Hello and welcome back to an awkward jump cut into part 27 of Spyro 3. We are still sniping Rhinox.
Who looks suspiciously like Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street.
And crash. Tony.
Tony!
That is a Tony Hawk reference.
Nice.
Specifically a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 reference.
Nice.
I like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
I miss the Tony Hawk games. I miss
You avoided playing the latest one, right?
what was that, Pro Skater 8?
No, it was Pro Skater...
Oh, it was Pro Skater
was it just
4.
called... No, because there was one that came out this year.
Right, I'm trying to...
Or rather, 2016, because this part will be open by a 2017, I think.
I do also recall a Tony Hawk game coming out earlier this year, or whichever year this is. I missed the cheat codes in the Tony Hawk games. I used to use moon gravity a lot, so you got to do like 900s and 1080s and shit, and you'd never.
Dude, that's all you could do under moon gravity.
Oh, you could do way more with moon gravity, especially.
Yeah, dude, moon gravity makes it easy to do 18s, easy.
So, like, it also, god damn it, Agent 9's still pointing the gun. I also remember that you can combine moon gravity with objects that give you height, like fans or trampolines, or I think you could use stuff like that, and you bounce that much higher.
Yep.
And for longer.
Alright, a majority of the rest of this part is just us going around collecting treasure, because despite that being a normal basket, there is a ton of treasure still in this level. We got all 3 dragon eggs. Yes, there's only 3, but yeah, there's 108 treasure left. A majority of it is flying up in the sky.
Yep, and there it is right there. I can see it. Pop.
Yeah, but that's not a majority of it. That's like 20 of it.
Pop the balloons.
Now, you want to make sure that regardless of where you are, you have almost all 10 bombs on hand. Simply so that you have the ability to explode both the pineapples and the large treasure chest at the beginning of the level.
Well, it's a good thing they put a freaking bomb vending machine right here.
Yep.
A bomb dispenser.
A dispenser of various combustibles, yes.
Yes. All of it.
I think there's also some treasure back there, or flying up in this room that I'm not scoping out.
All the treasure we need to buy all the bombs we need for the explodings and such.
Man, what would you? I know I shouldn't be doing out of commentary planning with you, like in the middle of commentary. What would you think about us doing a live commentary session over Superman versus the Elite?
What's it called?
Superman versus the Elite.
Superman versus the Elite.
It is part of the DC animated movie universe. With that being said, I'm pretty sure none of the movies are actually connected to each other. I mean, I know that there are a couple of events. I know that there are a couple of movie events that are connected to each other, but there are very few.
So it feels like a non-canon spin-off.
It is very much a non-canon spin-off, but at the same point, it's like one of the greatest Superman stories ever put to comic and film.
Really?
Yeah, it is. Although the adaptation is not perfect, it is a really kick-ass story, and I love going back to watch it. I watched it once, like this weekend, and I still love the damn thing.
Well, to answer your first question, if we can play it and we can record over it, then we'll probably do it.
Awesome.
That is my answer to all of the things.
So that is Superman versus the Elite and the other 2 things that we already have slated that we still haven't done because of scheduling issues.
Yes.
Screw you, scheduling issues. Go away.
Schedules. Fuck schedules. I don't even... I mean, not even because, maybe we're having a little technical issues, but schedules have been the bane of my existence for the past couple of weeks now because of my work.
Actually, Cody's been having problems with that too, man.
Unreliable workers are probably the biggest problem that any employer will run into. And that's ahead of equipment failure, that's ahead of power outages or property destruction. Unreliable workers suck. And there's no point in having a schedule if people cannot reliably obey it. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh, come on. You can keep ranting. It's okay.
Oh,
We still got another 15 seconds.
Oh, I
left
could,
this
but I'll
level.
continue to use extremely vague language so that nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about.
Now, I'm pretty sure you can actually explode the bomb dispensary here. I'm trying to show it off, but it doesn't look like it's working. Oh,
You
well.
can't destroy the bomb maker. Where will the bombs come from?
They will come from the respawning bomb-making machine.
Oh. Cool. So, basically, destroying it is a wash.
Yeah.
You turn around and the thing just blips back into existence.
Well, you have to go. I think you have to travel away first if you're successful, but you don't have to travel that far away. All right. So with Agent 9 successfully freed, we are going back to Evening Lake because now that storyline events have happened, Hunter has been released, so we can now go do the secret level back in Honey Speedway, as well as the other Hunter event going on in one of the other levels that we. Well, no, we don't have another Hunter event going on, do we? No, the other thing that we need is Agent 9's level in Fireworks Factory.
Mm-hmm.
The hope, it just drained out of my entire being when I'm saying that.
It's okay, Gerda. It can't be that terrible.
You want to bet? Have you tried playing Doom with tank controls? No, you haven't. You've never played Doom.
I remember dying on Doom. I remember not knowing what was going on.
Okay, have you ever played any of the 2D first-person shooter games?
Well, I think I might have even mentioned on the show before that a long time ago I used to play Doom, Duke Nukem, Commander Keen on my dad's office computer.
Yeah, but those are Commander Keen and Duke Nukem are third-person side scrollers.
Yes.
But Doom is actually a first-person game.
Yes, it was.
So we're not doing Honey Speedway this level. We are doing Starfish Reef. Okay.
It's more over-the-top gameplay.
Yep. Space shooter segments.
Destroy the starfish. This is not a space shooter. This is an ocean shooter. Oh my god, it's a bullet hell.
No, it's not a bullet hell, just an enemy hell.
Goddamn starfish.
Always making our SpongeBob episodes less funny than they're supposed to be.
Oh my god! Jeffrey Jellyfish! Wait, Jeffrey! I have to touch you!
Yes, like that, Cloud.
I miss Patrick. He brought so much joy into my life. Those are gigantic starfish.
Yes. And much like other gigantic enemies in other space shooter games, they split apart into smaller jellyfish enemies. Or starfish enemies.
They're making references to games that the kids might not have even known existed. So do you have to kill all the enemies in the room before the doors open?
You don't have to kill all the enemies, but you should. Your life will be slightly easier if you successfully kill all the enemies.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, where's the spawner? Gotta break the spawner.
He flies like a dragonfly, but he fires like a torpedo.
I do not fire like a torpedo.
More a laser torpedo.
I fire like a turret.
No, but turrets are on land. Torpedoes are by sea.
Yes, but torpedo is the actual weapon itself, not the thing that's firing.
That is true. Torpedo Bay.
Yeah, that'd work.
It actually sounds like a good water park attraction.
It probably is in some part of the world.
Oh, definitely. You fire out at the speed of a torpedo.
That would cause a lot of the park goers to get seasick.
And now suddenly I was reminded of Action Park, the former most dangerous amusement park. Used to be set in New Jersey.
Ah! There.
That.
Exploded that, and can we get it out? Nope, we died.
Try again.
And we have lost our mind power-up, so now we have to do this the real way. Which is strafe!
Not the real way.
Strafe shooting!
Give me my cheese.
Sorry, but you need 300 more Microsoft points in order to afford that cheese.
Fuck. Oh, good. It saved my credit card. I don't have to put it in again.
Speaking of credit cards and Microsoft points, Skyrim Remastered came out this week.
Yes, it did.
Cody has already started replaying it. This time he's going as a high. This time he's going as a high elf, so he's got bonuses to his bow skills and magic.
Skyrim, I feel like this is just Bethesda saying we're not ready to release the next game yet, so we're gonna give you a nicer version of the game that's already up.
Yeah. As far as I know, Skyrim Remastered is more or less just a texture pack for vanilla Skyrim.
Well, it's not just that. Doesn't it also contain the DLC?
It probably contains a majority of the DLC. I'm not entirely sure if the Isle of Mist is there though.
Yeah. I've put hundreds of hours into Skyrim. There's actually a goal I haven't completed yet, which is to max out my character's level, and I'm pretty close to doing that. Actually, I think I'm up to like 69, I think, and the level cap is around 80.
Okay.
In the original, that is in the original unpatched version of the game. The level cap is around 80.
Okay. So what are the last skills that you need then?
It's probably the least spammiest, the least spammy of them all, because, like, I'll give you an example. There was one level grinding run where I was basically attacking friendly NPCs and having them hit me with magic, but I was also using healing magic at the same time. So while they were hitting me, I was improving my restoration and my destruction skill.
Okay.
Because I would burn them first, then heal them, then burn them, and then heal them again. And I did that for an hour.
And how many levels in restoration did you get?
A shitload. I think actually, you know what? I tell you, it took me 3 hours, and I maxed out both my restoration and my destruction.
Okay.
They...
So not nearly as grindy as RuneScape can be.
Well, it's pretty... I mean, I heard RuneScape is pretty grindy, too, but...
Dude, RuneScape is a Korean grinder on English servers. That's really what it is.
That sounds like a most delicious sandwich. Thank you for giving me that image, Grid.
I don't know, man. I don't know what ingredients you would have on a Korean grinder.
Well, it would be on a sub roll, maybe served with egg, or
I would think it would be served with egg and pasta if it was, you know, going to be specifically a Korean grinder.
Korean, I can't say Korean delicacies. But...
Is it because there are too many non-English characters in them?
Well, they won't be... Well, yes, that also is true. I'm not sure how to feng shui in the Pong Bay. If that's even a thing to say.
That is not a thing to say.
Hey. I bet they would serve manta though. I bet the Koreans include manta as part of their diet.
I don't know, honestly. I mean, they are very much a coastal country, so it could be possible. But aren't manta more along the lines of a deep sea fish?
No, I think there are manta rays that swim near the surface. Either that, or I've been watching too much.
Oh,
crap.
I died to the manta ray boss.
Jump cut back into the manta ray boss. I was going to say I've probably seen too many fallacies in pop culture to really know where the manta swims.
The most famous thing that I can think of about the manta would be Australian waters, but that's not necessarily a happy memory.
No, wait, that's right, man. No, I'm thinking of stingrays. I'm thinking of stingrays because, you know, lest we forget, Steve.
Well, manta and stingray are just, you know, slightly different genuses of the same shark family. Yes.
Possibly. They may also split into multiple manta. Oh my god, that's a lot of mantas.
Yes.
This really is...
At this part of the boss fight, the larger mantas start spewing off mini mantas as homing projectiles.
This is like this is a funnier version of the Super Mario Sunshine Manta boss at Hotel Delfino.
No, because this is a space shooter, not a platformer.
Right. I was going to say that if stingrays are related to mantas, then they may have adapted to swimming near the surface because it was a stingray stinger that killed Steve Irwin, and he was not a scuba diver.
Yeah. All right. In the next part, we'll be collecting the egg from a starfish reef, as well as continuing on through the rest of the collection in Evening Lake.
This feels very much like the zombies variant where you're shooting with dual joysticks. I can't remember what it's called.
The twin stick zombies is terrible.
Twin stick zombies is awesome. I'll have you know.